This has been a long time coming. I have stuck with this game for about 6 months, ever since the Chaser patch, and I probably will keep playing this a bit longer until it is no longer enjoyable, but I don't really see a point in making any more videos if my progression is bricked and I just don't have anything else to make videos about, to be honest. And the whole Tanjiro event kind of burned me out. Are we gonna level from this? 260, baby. Finally, I am free. And I need a life. Yeah. See, when I started this, I didn't want to advertise that it'd be about being a free-to-play player and whatnot. I just wanted to play on the server that me and my friends grew up on in MapleSEA. It wasn't a thing that started off as, oh, let's see how far we can push it. I just wanted to have a fun time, and we did. A few of my friends have stopped since, a couple of us remain, and to be honest, I did have fun. To start from scratch in the Aquila server with only I would say an intermediate amount of knowledge about the endgame, I'd say I did a pretty good job getting to where I'm at. Alright, let me show you guys what I have after almost 6 months-ish of progress, starting over completely in Aquila. I still can't pronounce the name, but 38 mil range. I don't think it's that bad, all things considered. Considering this is all free to play, I think it is pretty nice. 38 mil, almost 39, and managed to take down Hard Lucid with it, along with a friend who has about 41 mil-ish. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, 这两个一起玩先。
Yeah. Hopefully, I do what I can.
Yeah.
Seems like a bit hopeful. Seems like it is possible. Yes.
Nice.
Job. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah，真的是要是后面真的是我
Yeah.
fucking
哇，我的汗都滴出来哇！
Of course, a lot of my equipment is not perfect, and it is not gonna be perfect by any means. But as a general approach, I just wait for Hyper Miracle time because there's one every month or every couple of months. Generally, if there's a big holiday coming, you should expect a HMT around that time. Was surprised there wasn't one during Hari Raya, but beyond that, everything is as predicted. There's some at random times as well, so if there's events with cubes on it, just don't buy it that early. Just don't spend all your currency right away when you can. Just wait. It'll likely come towards the end of the event, and if not, maybe towards the middle. Even then, you should be able to buy all the cubes in the stores. This is my complete bossing set, and as you can see, boss monsters 19, buff duration 33. It is not perfect by any means, but you get what you get for now. I should re-roll it during 50% honor off, but whatever. Let's look at my union. Union is 6.5. I have not leveled it yet because I don't have enough coins, but 6.5 ain't bad. The other friend who's still playing, he has it on 7k. I'm lazy. I'm waiting for the NEXT patch, and that's gonna come, and you're gonna get like the butt plug potions, and you're gonna get some 200s. And why would I bother training if I know that's gonna be arriving pretty soon? So mostly all on crit damage and boss damage. It's not perfect, but laziness. But yeah, let's look at my equipment. The standard CRA stuff is not all legend yet. Some of it is legend. This is like a Xenon's wet dream. I spent about 8 bill and I could not get a single piece of armor to 20 stars. That's just how it is sometimes, you know? You win some, you lose some, you learn some, you dim some. Just recently got this mark up to legend and got about 9% all stats. It ain't bad. Could be better, of course. Black bead mark is still at unique, but I mean, look at the stats. It ain't bad. Dominator pendant. This is not the event one. This is one that I hunted out. and 9% all stats, legendary. This also tiered up during the last HMT event, which was a few days ago. Bought myself a Daybreak pendant. It is not 17 yet. I will push this to 17 eventually, but probably not now, not anytime soon. Maybe wait for the 17-star scrolls. Unique, 15%, ain't bad. Divine King Slime Ring, 12%. It's not gonna change. The unique ad pot is a bit shit, but it is what it is. It is 11 attack. I'm not gonna complain. Drop rate gear. The only drop rate gear, I have a couple of drop rate rings from. It's mostly event rings, like a drop rate. And this one I have tried to convert it into a bossing ring, but it is not working so far. So drop rate gear, this one's 18%, so it's pretty good. Look at my weapon. Let's look at WSE, 12%, IED 30%. I could not get 2 lines attack. Attack 12%, it is what it is. Let's look at the emblem. Attack 12% again. It's not super good, but I mean, additional potential, it also is what it is. Like this one, attack 9% and luck 6%, so it's not super bad, but it's not super good. Sub weapon, this one's pretty nice. 2-line attack, IED 30%, and attack 9% on additional potential. I do not know what that IED plus 3% is. Do not ask me, I do not understand. Beyond that, Stella, 12%, that's nice. This Tyrant belt is it's a work in progress. It is very expensive. I probably not gonna touch this anytime soon. this expensive, bro. My Arcane Shake gear, 9% here, 9%, 18% here. That's pretty nice actually. 15% here and additional potential 6% plus 11 attack. That's dope. Luck 9, attack 11, heart, it's like 18% and a lot of attack. So unless it tears up, not gonna really care about this. But yeah, this is the general scope of my equipment, I guess, right now, in terms of bossing at least. I am gonna be enhancing this one because you can actually water of life this pet back to life, so you can, it'll be permanent stats, it'll be permanent attacks, so you can probably have this on you for the rest of your playtime, I guess. Let's see my my V matrix. It is what you would expect, I guess. This one expired, whatever. Most of it is maxed out, and here's my Hexa skill. Hexa skill is still in progress. Everything's still being upgraded. I should probably focus on these. Should probably up this as well, but generally I use these a lot more. So you know, once I get more soul orders, it's gonna get upgraded. Here's my Hexa stat, my original Hexa stat, which is not good. I'll start doing this when I have an overabundance of fragments, but for the first Hexa stat, this is not super good. Of course, you generally want this to be an 8 or a 9. So yeah, but this, however, this is dope as hell. I'm gonna say that. I like this. I like this a lot. And yeah, it's cool. There you have it. After 6 months of playing, this is my progress. For a free-to-play player who has spent absolutely nothing starting on the Aquila server. I've always thought this way about games, and I don't think a lot of people are capable of leaving a game behind when it no longer feels enjoyable. Especially a game that they've invested a lot of time and perhaps a lot of money into. Seen it happen to people who play WoW, seen it happen to people who play Destiny, some gacha games like Genshin, and MapleStory, of course. A truly old school game that is celebrating 20 years of live service with an anniversary event that is the equivalent of an underwhelming filler arc in Naruto or One Piece. At least the MapleSEA. To say this is disappointing would be an understatement. By this point, I'm pretty sure everyone who plays the game knows that MapleSEA is kinda like the black sheep of the family. Kinda like the unloved stepchild, if you will, of the MapleStory family. It is the 20th anniversary and we did not get any announcements of anything exciting. We didn't get motion like people predicted we would. The only thing we are getting is the typical kill 1k mobs get currency events, along with a few mini games if you're into that. What's funny is I didn't even realize that this was the 20th anniversary event until I watched Steve's video. One of the OG content creators keeping the MapleSEA scene alive, man. Go watch it too. He'll tell you all about it. I do a pros and cons comparison, but I think most of you already know what's up. When this idea started, I made a Reddit thread asking the MapleSEA community whether or not it is worth it to start in Aquila fresh. The general consensus was I should go west and stick to GMS if I wanted a better experience overall. And I agree. I went into this knowing all that. I did play GMS for a period of time. Reboot was actually enjoyable. You don't gotta pay jack shit for any upgrades whatsoever, you can do it with mesos. You didn't have to wait for the next big event to give you 20 cubes so that you'd spend the next HMT just watching people spam their megas of how much they got screwed over. Overall, I still enjoyed myself, and while I missed the whole community aspect of MapleStory back in the days, I actually find myself liking the solo leveling style cause I'm an introverted, asocial asshole. 279! I need a life. It was fun while it lasted. For now though, I'm letting this game go. That does not mean I'm stopping uploads though. I am gonna stream a lot more, I'm gonna make a lot more videos on a lot more games that I have never played. And if you guys only watch me for the MapleStory content, I thank you for even spending a second of your time watching this video, and I hope I've entertained you in some ways. For those of you that are sticking around, let's have some more fun. Okay, thanks, bye.